Bay talk, where the bays be talk. Hey baby, hey baby, hey baby, hey baby. Go on.
So welcome back everyone for another episode of BAE Talk. Today we have a special guest, my friend Alex. She is the owner and founder of Cellar or the Lounge Cellar.
Yes.
So, long time no talk. I haven't seen you in forever. It's been forever. But it's great to catch up with you. I'm proud of you and love to see the success. And I'm excited to see your business grow and prosper. And I can't wait for the launch date.
Me neither. Thank you so much for supporting. You have been checking my Instagram out a lot, and I appreciate you for doing that because it is very nerve-wracking. Like starting a new business is scary. So I'm very excited about the launch and everything that's to come with the Lounge Cellar.
Good. I cannot wait. So tell everyone a little bit about yourself and how you got started and a little bit about the Lounge Cellar.
Well, I am a mom. So during this pandemic is really the reason I started the Lounge Cellar. You know how everybody's sitting in the house all the time and you're just kind of sick of working the 9 to 5. And when you're in the house, I'm in the house working right now, just like I'm sure a lot of people still are. And you have kids at home. So it gets hard to juggle working for somebody and then also having kids to watch. So you get tired of that. So basically I literally have a journal that I'm just jotting stuff down. And this has been since January. I just jotting, brainstorming. What can I do to make some extra money? I need to get out of this 9 to 5. Working from home, I thought was going to be easy, but it's not. So basically, everybody's sitting at home and you still want to feel like a woman. Being a woman, you want to feel good, even when you're sitting at home. So I figured, why not loungewear, lingerie, pajama sets, cute matching pajama sets. So that's what I'm thinking. And that's how the Lounge Cellar came about. And it's called the Lounge Cellar because who doesn't like wine? Wine cellar, the Lounge Cellar. So the exciting thing about the Lounge Cellar, I hope I'm not talking too much.
No,
if
please
you have
let it all out.
Jump in. Okay, yes. But basically, who doesn't like wine? And I came up with the Lounge Cellar to have wine tasting references and wine slang references. So like this is one of the pieces. It's just an oversized, really cute, comfortable t-shirt. And I will have a t-shirt and panty collection. So this is called I'm sorry.
Oh, no, I didn't say anything.
Oh, I
was biting my lip. No, I was just biting my lip. You're good.
This is called the Cotton Savory. Mm-hmm. So basically cotton is like a actual wine color that is referenced with wine. And also savory is like the taste of wine. Like when you're mixing around tasting it, it can be savory. Okay. Yeah. So that's one example. And your favorite, the backbone, that's another wine reference. I love that one. A lot of people love that one. I was surprised because I thought they would like the light body cream, but that's one of my favorites.
Is it because it's more comfortable or is there a reason or is it the color?
I love everything about it. It's the color, the way it fits. I don't know. It's more sporty and, I'm not the girly type. So that's perfect for me. Gotcha. But surprisingly, everybody loved the backbone, which is very cute. But
it is. I love it. I love all of it, really. It's just, I guess for me, the backbone, I'm trying to get more into like lingerie, looking all sexy and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, the backbone, it's nice.
Yeah. Lingerie looks good on anybody's too. So I just thought that was the best thing to get into. It makes a woman feel, I don't know, it doesn't matter what shape you are. You just feel good in lingerie.
It boosts your confidence.
It does. So that's why I got into the Lounge Cellar. That's basically how that started.
I love it. And that's smart. See, you were productive during the quarantine. I came up with nothing, but you started a business.
It took a while.
But it still got done. Yeah, at least you did it.
Yeah. And look at you. You were productive enough. Look at you've done a lot that I've always thought you would be good on camera. So I'm really proud of you for doing this.
Thank you. You know,
When
I feel like
I get big in the lounge cellar, I can say after you've become famous yourself, I was on Janae the Bay. That was my first interview. So I think we're gonna do big things.
Thank you. And I know you are too. Look, we are like, I'm all for supporting and growing, helping everybody grow and promoting businesses and supporting. So we're gonna be at the top together. And we're gonna look back on
gratitude for sharing Black businesses. That's beautiful.
Oh, thank you. I really do try. I do, especially since I know so many talented people myself, like are like starting businesses or that are trying to get their businesses up and running. I like to try to get that out there as much as possible because I mean, at the end of the day, we all trying to eat. So
right. And we appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. So I guess you kind of already answered what gave, so I think you kind of already answered that, like what gave you the idea of loungewear. So, and then you already told me what your favorite design was. Oh my gosh, you answered all my questions.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine. It's perfectly fine. So let me see. I'm sure I can come up with something. So what would you say is like for you, the most difficult part of starting your business? Is it more so, like you said, finding the time with being a mom?
No, it's not the time. For me personally, it's just the fear of not knowing what's going to happen. You never know what's going to happen when you start a business, and it's easier to just go clock in. You already know like the gist of what goes on in a 9-to-5. You are on their time. You know how much money you're going to get. But with entrepreneurship, the money can change. It can fluctuate every single month. So that's scary too, especially with kids. But it's also the most fun I've had ever. Like just picking out the designs and the pieces and the material is exciting. So it's just, if you are scared, for me, I just have to tell myself, just do it scared anyway. Yeah. Like I told you, I was nervous about coming on here, but you
just did it.
I just did it.
And you're doing great.
Thank you.
You're doing great. It's just flowing well. Like I said, you knocked out all my questions. I'm like, dang, you're flowing fine. So now I'm like, let me think of some other good questions. Sometimes I can think pretty good on my feet. Let's see. What is the most rewarding part of being an entrepreneur?
The most rewarding right now, because I haven't experienced I haven't jumped all the way out there, but I think just being able to say, I came up with that. Like I came up with that concept. I have my vision. I think that's another rewarding is, having that vision and sticking to it every day. You wake up with that on your mind. That's really rewarding versus waking up knowing you got to go to this 9-to-5 and it's just going to be the same routine. I think that's the most rewarding part for me right now.
That's good. That's good. And then that, like you said too, and being a mom, that's something that you can maybe pass down to your daughter later on if it's something she want to take over. Yeah. So that helps her too. So I guess tell us a little more about like your pre-launch and then the launch date and how does that all work? Because I know you've been promoting that a lot on Instagram.
Yeah. So the pre-launch the pre-order site will be available May 28th. Now the actual launch it'll be this summer. I don't have an exact date yet, but that's why I would need everyone to add your emails to the loungecellar.com so that I can send you updates and reminders and exclusives and everything before anybody knows. You would know first. So that's why that's really important. And stay up with my Instagram, Facebook, and all the main social platforms.
Okay. Yeah. And where can they find you on social media?
Facebook, Instagram.
Like your name, like is it just the Lounge Cellar?
Yeah. Okay. It's the Lounge Cellar on everything. Okay. I think Facebook is Lounge Cellar, but I believe everything else is the Lounge Cellar.
Okay. And no like dots or hyphens or
no.
Nothing's okay. Okay, cool. Okay, nice. Well, Do you have anything else you want to add or to talk about for the Lounge Cellar before we dive into Bay Talk?
All I gotta say is please keep up with the support, and because I plan to venture out into other things other than just loungewear, lingerie. It's gonna be everything lounge, everything you need to lounge. I want to be the person you come to. So just look out for that. I'm excited.
Dope. That's gonna be. I definitely will go to you for any type of loungewear because, especially with quarantine, I've gotten used to lounging and wearing nothing but t-shirts
exactly.
and sweatpants. I think that's all I wear now. So definitely come to you for that instead of just wearing. I mean, you sell big t-shirts too, but I just wear like my dad's t-shirts, and that's not fun.
Yeah, t-shirts are cute. To me. They're comfortable. They're cute. If you have a nice panty with it.
Exactly. See a little cute matching set. So I'll definitely be checking it out. So for Bay Talk, I was going to bring up the topic, of Porsha, Faylnn, and Simon. I'm not going to say their last name because I'm going to butcher it. It starts with a G. I'm not going to try it. I was going to, but I'd rather. So their situation. So they're from the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and basically, in a nutshell, Faylnn and Simon were married, invited Porsha over to their home, hung out, all this great stuff, right? Well, mysteriously now, Porsha is now engaged to Faylnn's husband. Their divorce is not final yet. So
see, that's okay.
Oh, no, go ahead.
That's a red flag right there. Like that was never a friendship. Whether she wanted it to be or she didn't, it was never, that's a red flag. You should never just let them finish off what they need to do. I don't think you want that energy in your life anyway.
Right.
You know, like, I don't know. I wouldn't want to start a relationship with somebody and they're not completely finished with somebody. Yeah.
Right. And they haven't even been like broken up that long. Like their stuff hasn't even been finalized. And my thing is Faylnn brought Porsha around her husband. And in Faylnn's eyes, y'all were friends. So she was like inviting a friend over to like her home. They did like a pool, like the clip I saw was like a pool party thing that they did. And Faylnn invited Porsha over and, all this good stuff. They were all hanging out. So I'm like, she thought y'all were cool. She thought y'all were friends. And then now you pretty much took her husband. So I guess
and I'm like, why are you going to hang out with somebody that you're not friends with? Like at their house
that's intimate to me. Like exactly like that's intimate. Like if you're not really friends, I would say that y'all would go out, like out. Like you wouldn't mind going to grab drinks with that person, but not come to their home and sit in their house and meet their people and like that. I feel like that's low key, that's mess.
Shady.
And shady.
And been looking at her husband for a minute. So
yes.
It was a setup. From the beginning.
It was a setup from the jump. So, and then I saw a picture of them like out together, like Faylnn and Porsha, and like Faylnn was like all on Porsha, like they were posing all cute and stuff. So I'm like, girl, y'all was friends.
She's trying to justify it.
Yeah. You can't say that y'all wasn't friends. Y'all was friends. Y'all was hanging out. You going to her house, all this stuff. So I guess my main question is, do you think Porsha broke girl code?
Yeah. I think she broke all the codes. like it doesn't, that's just foul. I
think so too. I mean, whether you believe y'all were friends or not.
She knows she was that girl's friend.
She did.
Even if in her mind she wasn't, she did. But even if she wasn't, she was foul for using her for whatever festivities she was, inviting her to. Her husband, like it's all bad. So. I don't think I would respond.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say. So, would that ever be a worry for you? Because I know I've had friends and girls say that they would never introduce their boyfriends to their friends for that reason.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to sound jealous. Like the jealous person. Yeah. But you just got to understand, like humans will be humans, whether you think this is your friend or not. We're human. We're mammals. And you're going to look at other people, whether it's in private or not. You're looking at this person like, oh, he looks good. or she looks good. So at any point, if they had an opportunity, I feel like that's how cheating happens. Like when you get that opportunity, it kind of happens. I don't like to put myself or the person I'm with in any type of situation, that they don't have to be in, because temptation is real. So,
it is.
I don't know. I mean, some people will say that's jealous or you're insecure, but I don't know. At the same time, I just say keep it with friends. Like only hang out with friends who have somebody.
That's fair. That's fair. Because I've had a friend tell me that they wouldn't do things like if they did married couple things, they wouldn't invite like a single friend to married couple things.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I guess, and me being that single friend, because most of my friends are all married, I was like, what do you mean? Like, I would never, I don't want your man. Like, but people are different. All people are different. Like, just because I respect marriages doesn't mean everybody else is going to.
Exactly.
So I get it. It makes sense.
I think everybody's entitled to feel the way they want to.
Yeah.
Maybe she should have, not brought her single friends around, and she could have still, I don't know what caused them to divorce, but obviously, I mean, I feel like Porsha was probably doing things with him anyway for that to happen.
For it to move as fast as it did, and for them to already be engaged before you even finalize your divorce, y'all had to have started that.
Right.
Like, a long time ago. So you got a little too comfortable.
Exactly.
Wait. Okay, sorry. Something popped up about the 40 minutes. Okay, so the last question. So Faylnn didn't really respond. Like whenever the first thing she said about the whole situation was just basically like, I'm just ready to get this over with. And her birthday just passed too, like during this time. She was just, I wasn't sure I was going to celebrate my birthday, but I need to celebrate another year. Like I felt bad for her because she hasn't like dogged him or dogged her or trash talked her or whatever. She's been staying away from the topic really. So do you think you could do the same if that were to happen to you? Do you think you would have been able to be the bigger person to just not say anything, or do you think you probably would have went ahead and said?
No, I honestly feel like the old me, I probably would have acted on emotion, but the older, mature me, no, I wouldn't. I would just leave it. Like, we're getting a divorce now anyway, it's over with.
Right.
I wouldn't have anything to say.
I think I'd more so feel some type of way towards her versus him.
But I wouldn't care about either one of them. Go enjoy your life, and I will live.
That's fair. That is fair. I wouldn't trash them on like social media or nothing, but I feel like I'd have some choice words. I just might.
Well, that's fair. I mean, sometimes you have to let people know they need to feel what they did. Yeah. So, I respect it, but me personally, I would just be ready to get it out, get it over with. Like, get it over with. Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair. Well, since I guess my little computer trying to tell us we're running out of time. So I guess one more time, I'll just let everyone know where they can follow you and find you on social media, and then just remind them of your pre-launch date.
Yeah. So theloungecellar.com, please, again, go add your email. If you see the pictures down there that is going to be put here, if you like anything, pre-orders will be ready May 28th. So theloungecellar.com, add your email so you know when it's about to drop. And I will also be posting constantly to social media the closer it gets as well, which is only a week and a half away. So just follow me, Instagram. I'll hopefully Janae will tag it, the Lounge Cellar, and you can follow everything you need to. And I appreciate all the support. And thank you, Janae, for having me on your platform. I'm so excited.
You are so welcome. Thank you for being on my show, letting me interview you and co-hosting with me for BAE Talk, because I love it. I love to do it. And anytime you want to come back, we'll probably see you again, because there's another topic we have to talk about that you brought up, that you gave me, that I'm still working on. So everyone stay tuned for that one, because it's a great topic. So they'll see it. All right. Well, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you, BAE Talk. BAE Talk. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I'll talk to you later.